The Zayyanid dynasty or Abd al-Wadids are a Berber Zenata dynasty that ruled the Kingdom of Tlemcen, an area of northwestern Algeria, centered on Tlemcen, whose territory stretched from Tlemcen to the Chelif Bend and Algiers, and reached at its zenith the Moulouya River to the west, Sijilmasa to the south and the Soummam River to the east. The rule lasted from 1235 to 1556. History. On the collapse of the Almohad rule around 1236, the Kingdom of Tlemcen became independent under the rule of the Zayyanids, and Yamurasen ibn Zayyan. Ibn Zayyan was able to maintain control over the rival Berber groups, and when faced with the outside threat of the Marinids, he formed an alliance with the Sultan of Granada and the King of Castile, Alfonso X. After Ibn Zayyan's death, the Marinid Sultan, Abu Yaqub Yusuf, besieged Tlemcen for 8 years and finally captured it by Abu al-Hasan Ali. After a period of self-rule, it was captured again by the Marinids from 1352 to 59 by Abu Inan Faris. The Marinids reoccupied it periodically, particularly in 1360 and 1370. In both cases, the Marinids found that they were unable to hold the region against local resistance, but these episodes appear to have marked the beginning of the end of the Zayyanids. In the 15th century, expansion eastward was attempted but proved disastrous. As consequences of these incursions, they were so weakened that over the following 2 centuries, the Zayyanid kingdom was intermittently a vassal of Hafsa Ifriqiya, Marinid Morocco, or Aragon. When the Spanish took the city of Oran from the kingdom in 1509, continuous pressure from the Berbers prompted the Spanish to attempt a counterattack against the city of Tlemcen, which was deemed by the papacy to be a crusade. The Spanish failed to take the city in the first attack, although the strategic vulnerability of Tlemcen caused the kingdom's weight to shift toward the safer and more heavily fortified Corsair base at Algiers. In 1554, the Kingdom of Tlemcen became a protectorate of the Ottoman Empire, which later deposed the Zayyanids and annexed the country to the Regency of Algiers. The failure of this kingdom from ever being a formidable foe can be linked to a number of reasons. First, they had no geographical or cultural unity. They also constantly faced internal issues, and they did not have fixed frontiers. And finally, most important was the fact that they depended on Arab nomads for the military. List of rulers: Yomrasan ibn Zayyan 1236 to 1283, or Abu Yahya ibn Zayyan. Abu Said Uthman I 1283 to 1303, or Uthman ibn Yagmorasan. Abu Zayyan I 1303 to 1308. Abu Hamu I 1308 to 1318. Abu Tashyufan I 1318 to 1337. First Marinid Conquest 1337 to 1348. Abu Said Uthman II 1348 to 1352. Abu Thabad I 1348 to 1352. Second Marinid Conquest 1352 to 1359. Abu Hamu II Musa ruled in 1359 to 1360, 1360 to 1370, 1372 to 1383, 1384 to 1387, 1387 to 1389. Expedition to Buguia defeated. 1366. Abu Zayyan Muhammad II ibn Uthman ruled in 1360, 1370 to 1372, 1383 to 1384 and 1387, during times when Abu Hamu II was forced from power. Abu Tashyufan II 1389 to 1393. Abu Thabad II 1393. Abul Hajjaj I 1393 to 1394. Abu Zayyan II 1394 to 1399. Abu Muhi 1399–1401, Abu Abdullah I 1401–1411, Abd ar-Rahman I bin Abu Muhi 1411, Said I bin Abu Tashufan 1411, Abu Malik I 1411–1423, Abu Abdullah II 1423–1427, Civil War 1427–1429, Abu Abdullah II 1429–1430, Abu Abi Ahmad I 1430–1461, Abu Abdullah III 1461–1468, Abu Tashufan III 1468, Abu Abdullah IV 1468–1504, Abu Abdullah V 1504–1517, Abu Hamu III 1517–1527, Abu Muh II 1527–1540, Abu Abdullah V 1540, Abu Zayyan III 1540–1543, Saadi conquest 1543–1544, Abu Zayyan III 1544–1550, Al-Hasan ben Abu Muh 1550–1556.